Energy gotta look right. The situation gotta look right. You gotta know for a fact when you're dealing with the situation, what you looking to get from that interaction. That's also checking your energy. Why am I even engaging in a conversational, a word exchange with you? Like, like I value my energy, my presence enough, my energy field, and the organizational levels that it took, that I went through, different levels I went through to get to the current level. That's really what it's all about. It's about understanding, hey, when I interact, this is a power-based interaction. Ain't nothing really regular going on. This is or normal or common taking place. This is a interaction of some of the greatest minds that there are. Myself. Period. Why would I think? See, the problem is a lot of y'all scared to think highly of yourself. You've been taught they are weak and he is strong. So you think of yourself as weak. That's a losing mentality to begin with. That in and of itself is a loser's mentality. I'm weak and someone else is strong. Like, nah, everybody got strengths. And every person that you meet in the course of a day is superior to you in at least one way. Maybe a better father, a better something. See, the problem is better mechanic, better teacher, better fighter, better swimmer, better cook, better computer programmer. The issue is that brothers, sisters also, not really thinking in terms of the energy. A man should already set out and not be chasing all of the women that you see. Sex is a real, come on, that's basic. That's basic. Yeah, fam, that's basic. We should be looking at life from a whole nother energy level. Yeah, it is what it is. That's how we operate. From a position of power. That's how God operates. And I ain't seen no mystery God come change anything in my life or make my life better. You seen something like that? I know that, I gotta make power moves. Even if you thinking in terms of belief in a God that you can't see with your naked eye. Is reality. That God whatever God you thinking about ain't responsible for whether you have a nice physique, whether you're healthy or not, whether or not you monitor what you lose, if you have a blood loss, and monitor what went out so you can put that particular set of minerals back in and have that responsibility for yourself, because ain't no mystery God, no visible God gonna come do any of that for you. You are your responsibility. The faster that we understand that shit, that the more power we gonna have. And we can't evolve our lifestyle if we don't understand that our lifestyle is the result of the shit that we didn't do or the things that we did do. Excuse my language. Reality is that, a man go out and he make things happen for himself because your responsibility. If you're going to become wealthy, you're your responsibility. If you're going to have a real nice physique and an 8-pack, 6-pack, you're your responsibility. If you're going to be able to, you're going to live as a millionaire, then you're your responsibility. Like, this is accept responsibility reality when you think about it. That's all this is. Because I can't evolve my lifestyle and you can't evolve your lifestyle. How can you? I mean, how? By what means? Share it with me. If it's a shortcut where I ain't got to do no work, I don't even know if I'd want that, to be honest with you. I'm always feeling good about how my muscles developed when I was working, or how my body felt that energy, Yeah. So I don't really know if I would want to do it like that, I know this, that one thing is for certain. When you got yourself as a responsibility, you move like you understand that. When you truly understand that, you're gonna move differently. Ain't gonna be none of the same things anymore. You're gonna move differently. You're gonna know. And I can't just interact with this woman if she ain't contributing. Everything is a trip. She tripping on every issue. Like, damn, I might care about her, but you know, who I care about more, her or me? And as difficult as that might be to break that off, you just got to break that off because it's hurting you. And, you know, if she get herself together, then you could, you know, you still have the option of considering if you would or you wouldn't, you know. And what you gotta do for you, fam, you know, that's it. Do for yourself. Ain't nothing else. You are your responsibility to make the decisions. And sometimes you know that people's feelings might be hurt, or they might be left feeling alone or abandoned, but that might be a lesson that they need. You don't know if that's a lesson they need. That might be a lesson they need. That might be something you was supposed to teach them, and you getting emotionally attached in the situation. It's a lot of ways of looking at life, you know, and I committed myself decades ago to only looking at life in a way that will give me an advantage. Like, ask yourself questions. Like, I ask myself questions like, what would I gain by looking at it this way? So once I determined that I wouldn't have gained anything by looking at it that way, I say, okay, I'm not looking at it that way. It's my mind, right? I could choose how I look at it, you know, or am I forced to look at things? Are you forced to look at things in a way that you look at it? Or can you say, how can I look at this in a way that would benefit me? Is that a possibility for your power and your decision, or something within your power and decision-making ability? If it is, why don't you think like that every day? Why don't you take every situation and ask, how can I look at this in a way that'll give me power? Because, see, you got to reframe yourself, because sometimes you come out of frame. You know what I'm saying? You come out of the proper structure. You know what I'm saying? For optimization in your life, you there's a structure for that. It's like a pattern, a formula, an algorithm, so to speak. But it's still a structure within motion. And if that makes sense, then, you know, you're definitely on a higher level. And it's exactly that. It's structure in motion. It's fluid structure. So, you know, you're your responsibility. Show that you know that. Show that you understand that. Make good decisions for yourself. Good decisions that you'll benefit from 5 years from now. Make a decision based on 5 years from now, how do I want to be benefiting from what I've done today? Okay, so what do I need to do today? And then let that go take you back to the present to figure out, go into the future, think about it, and then come back from the future and operate in the present according to your future desire. Right? Because the choices we make in our present determine our future. Heaven or hell. Peace. Lord Victorious, one more time.